I'm going to proceed in three parts. The first will be to unpack this idea of moral injury and betrayal trauma and what that looks like, what the research is saying about that, and some of my own research and what that has been saying as well. I'm going to start off with two different real life scenarios, and they're going to be the only ones where we really get into that kind of detail of particular events that might be something that would cause you to remember other things in your background if you've had difficult backgrounds with organisations. After that, we'll unpack what does this mean, and then I'll pause for just a little while, and the second third will be about prevention. How do we help our organisations and our leaderships to prevent this kind of thing? And the final is, well, how do we respond to it? How do we respond to people who are in this situation? How do we help those people? And that's probably the place that is the newest bit of research, and the research is emerging on that. But I'll give you some leads on that and some directions and thoughts for your contexts. So I'm starting today addressing moral injury and about betrayal trauma. The picture that is there is Julius Caesar being betrayed by Brutus and Cassius and the rest of the senators. There could have been any number of pictures that I could have put up there instead. It could have been Jesus Christ being betrayed by Judas, the archetypal betrayal. It could have been Achilles from Greek mythology being betrayed by Agamemnon, his commander, the leader. It has a very important place to play within the history of moral injury in the modern context. It could have been that picture. It could have been a picture from Dante's Divine Comedy, a presentation. You may or may not recall, but as Dante in the Divine Comedy goes down to the 9 circles of hell, to the very pit of hell, the thing that is right at the centre, those who are worthy of the most condemnation, are the treacherous and the betrayers. There we find Judas. There we find Cassius and Brutus. I say this by way that this idea of betrayal and its impact on people has a long lineage in history and in the arts, that as we think about betrayal, it is particularly important. It impacts our worldview and our sense of self about who we can trust and what we can trust and the way we can move forward. So I ended up researching betrayal. I'm great fun at parties. I research death, betrayal, trauma, all those different kinds of things. So I'm great fun at a party.